law-abiding Minnesotan with North Central MN Press, coming at you live from a little bit of a different location here. We are downtown Minneapolis. We are here at the temporary office of the city clerk of the city of Minneapolis. I am attempting to serve the city clerk with a complaint and summons for violations of the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act, as well as the city of Minneapolis. And I am hoping to get in there. All right, lady says get in there, so I'm gonna get in there. All right, here we go. Let's get right to it. This office closes real quick. Hey, Pinky, what's up, man? I gotta find the city clerk real quick. City council and city clerk, first floor. Here we go. Thanks for joining us. Appreciate it. We need city council and city clerk. Hello. Looking for Casey Joe Carl, please. I am. You can accept service for him. Okay.
Unless it's like a land title.
It's a Minnesota Government Data Practices Act case. Okay. And this is for Casey himself, the summons and the complaint, and we forgot to attach those. Shoot. You got a stapler? Yeah. Alrighty. There we go. That's for Casey Joe Carl. Okay. And I have one for City of Minneapolis as well. You must have done this before. What was your name?
My name's Caitlin.
Caitlin?
I'll give you the letter that has my name here.
Okay, perfect. And so Caitlin is accepting service for Casey Joe Carl and City of Minneapolis. There we go. All right, there's that for you. And yeah, so they're served then, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
And this is for your records.
Okay.
I'll just put an arrow next to my name.
Okay. Form of summons service on various parties publicly authorized to receive service. Perfect. All right. Thank you, Caitlin. I appreciate it. Yep. Have a good one. Thanks. That's all there is to that, folks. City Clerk Casey Joe Carl and City of Minneapolis have been served for violations of the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act. And we got it just in the nick of time. I don't know, I can't see the time on here, but we get in here and serve those. Wow, that must happen a lot. That's not that easy in North Central. I mean, you got to fish around to see who's gonna receive service for agencies and public officials up there on Crow Wing soil, Brainerd Baxter soil. It is tough to find who does what for a job up there. But here, heck, they got a sheet. Caitlin is a designee. She's able to accept service for the city clerk and the city of Minneapolis. Now I'm looking for my ride out of here. This is crazy. I'm in a different world down here. There's US Bank Stadium right down there. This is a cool building. This is wild. I am not used to this. You folks have seen me. You're seeing me out of my element here. I gotta wait for my ride to come back. Let's see here. Might have taken a left there on South 3rd. Maybe she'll swoop back through and grab me. Let me see what we got. Maybe there's parking over here. I bet you that's her right down there. Thanks for joining me, guys. I got a couple updates on my lawsuit against City of Baxter. Actually, the service of the civil complaint and the summons and their answer, and we got both cases resolved. and they did go in my favor. They both settled. City of Baxter and Crow Wing County both settled when I filed Minnesota government data practices violations claims against them. They didn't put up much of a fight. I got a little bit more of the data out of them. I got a little bit more arrest data out of City of Baxter. I got a little bit more incident data and personnel data out of Crow Wing County, and they both cut me a little check. So I'm gonna do a video and follow up on those and wrap those stories up when I get back home. I'm like 2.5 hours from home. It's cray, man. This city stuff is nuts. I feel like Crocodile Dundee down here. That's not a knife. That's a knife. It's wild. Lake Street. That's where we're at. Lake Street, Minneapolis. No, we're not on Lake Street. What am I thinking? We're on South 4th and South 3rd. This is just a temporary building. We had a heck of a time finding it. They're normally in another location. Oh, there's a copper right there. I am looking for my ride up out of here, guys. I am looking for my ride up out of here. Oh, there's a sidewalk and a bike lane. I didn't even see that. Jeez, I don't know the rules here in the city. It's nuts. I'm gonna pull into one of these things here. Keep my paperwork together. Paperwork's flopped around in the wind. That's all there is to it, guys. That's all there is to it, guys and gals. Because this happens to be a gal that's she just asked me to serve the civil complaint and summons. Again, if you're just joining us, we just served a civil complaint and summons. I titled the video attempting to serve, but no, we got her done. We just served the city clerk and the city of Minneapolis for violations of the Government Data Practices Act. And you got a country boy in the city trying to get the heck out of here. And my ride seems to have disappeared. She had to get on a Zoom conference. So maybe she stopped around here and started to get on that Zoom conference. She's working right now. She like had to get on a Zoom conference at 4:30 here. So she might be parked somewhere around here on that Zoom conference. Thanks for smashing the like button, guys. I know there's not a lot of action. There ain't no police beating anybody up in this video, but this is important stuff. I mean, when people go in and make public data requests and they get zip and pip from the responsible authority who is supposed to be filling the data request, well, what do you do about it? You draft a civil summons, you draft a civil complaint and summons and have that complaint and summons served. They have 21 days to answer in Minnesota. Otherwise, you can file it and motion the court for a default judgment if they do not answer within 21 days. We got, yeah, this is, I don't know where the heck she is. Try on one of these side streets maybe. I haven't even seen her drive by, so I'm guessing she's parked somewhere, hoping I find her. That might be her down there, maybe. I don't know. No. I was like, there's no way I am taking control of that wheel down here. We missed the turn coming down here, and it took us 15 minutes to get back when we were like 30 seconds away. It's wild. They call them 15-minute cities. Yeah, 15 extra minutes if you miss your turn, that is. Shoot. Crow wing soil. We need to just whip a shitty. Get back there in about 30 seconds. What the heck? They just got pot leaves drawn on buildings down here. That's wild. That doesn't happen in North Central. What do we got here? What do we have? I wonder. Oh, this might be my ride up here. This might be my ride. Down in the hood today, Big G. Out of my element. In my Carhartt gear. Down in the hood. Representing North Central. What do we got? What do we got? What do we got? Oh, I thought that was my ride. That is not my ride. Holy cow, there's some police cars here. How many got police cars? 217 South 3rd. Good thing I have no clue where I am. Around a bunch of cops. Police vehicles only. Yeah, I don't know if she's gonna be like, it's definitely not gonna be parked at the park shop. Wow. I had no idea I don't even know what precinct this is. Look at this stuff, guys. This is wild. The big city. Look at all this. I mean, dang. I'm trying to find my way out of here. I'm just trying to catch my breath. Let's see what these cops got going on. Minneapolis police. No idea what precinct that is. Like I said, I don't know the rules around here, so I know the law, just don't know the rules. It's a difference. I don't care about the law, just the rules. So we went ahead and sued them under the rules that they're supposed to be following. Well, I guess it's a statute. A lot of superseding statute, or a lot of superseding law above the statute, but they enforce it on us all the time. So we're doing some statute enforcement. We're not law enforcement, we're statute enforcement. We just enforced Chapter 13 of the Minnesota statute, Minnesota Government Data Practices Act. Again, I don't want to divulge too much about the case. I'll let the lady tell you guys what's going on as soon as I find her.
Okay. You got my number, I got yours. I'm gonna show up right there front desk.
Which hotel? Well, that ain't it. She's not going to be able to answer a phone call either because she's on a Zoom meeting. I'm just hoping she's parked around here somewhere. I know the make, model, and color of the automobile, and that's it. And I am a ways from home, people. Long ways from home. Well, hold on. Not many do. Whoops, I lost your comment there, Big G. Lost your comment. Oh, here we go. Here I found them. Down on the hood, exactly. Statute, policy, and code are not law. I'm glad you understand that. Not many do. Right. It's kind of part of the law, but it's kind of, yeah, thank you, Pinky, for joining me, man. I am in a different world down here. Hey everyone, West Side, what's going on? I'm in a different world down here. Minneapolis. This is like Minnesota News Now or Streets of St. Paul territory. I guess he's east of here, Streets of St. Paul, but you know what I mean. This is not my territory. I was just running a story on the service of the city clerk in the city of Minneapolis for violations of the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act. They were in a temporary building right down here. Where are we at? South 4th. and South 3rd. Right down here is where I got dropped off. I keep on finding myself on this. This must be a bike trail, and must be the walking trail here. Where I come from, the bike trail and the walking trail is all one trail. What do we got? What's going on back here? Oh, we got action. We got action, boy. We got action. Action Jackson. Ain't seen her yet. Chilling. I should be out, but I'm watching instead. West Side, are you from Minnesota, West Side? You from Minnesota, or are you from a different state? No clue where this chick's at. She's Pinky. You guys know each other too, huh? Pinky's been a big supporter of mine since like day one. I mean, he is active on my page. Love Pinky. And thanks for joining too, Westside. Good to see y'all. There's only 4 people on the live, and that's actually pretty normal for one of my lives. I don't want to shut this off until it would do me no good, because she's not going to answer the phone anyway, being on the Zoom call. Maybe I'll walk down that way, see if I can find her. How's it going? Ooh, let's walk. They make the crosswalks bigger down here. We only get about that much room to walk. They give them like 3 times as much. Oh, good thing I wasn't on the bike trail. Got ran over by a bike. Here on the hiking trail. It's the hardest hiking trail I ever been on. Concrete. Now there's a patch of grass finally, and a tree. You don't see many of them down here. Where's my ride? Come on, ride, where you at? Let's see, no parking over there, so she wouldn't be over there. I'm just looking for a certain make, model, and color. I know the make, model, and color of this thing. Just don't know where she's at. I got dropped off right here at this public service center. She's gonna be on that call for about a half hour, she said. So I mean, I suppose I could just kill some time. I mean, there ain't even any place to stop and go to the bathroom down here, yo. Once I got to Maple Grove, Brooklyn Center, I wasn't stopping. I was heading all the way straight through without stopping. Do not pass go. Thanks for hanging out with me, the 3 people that are left on the live. I'd be awful lonely without you guys. Be by myself, 150 miles from home. That's an hour in city's time, 30 minutes. Well, just about 20 minutes has already elapsed anyways already, so appreciate you guys sticking with me, because I really got to find my ride out of here. If Pinky, I know he's down. He might have stuff to do, but appreciate you hanging out as long as you can to make sure I get a ride up out this joint. The Public Service Center. That's where I serve the city clerk, right over here on the 1st floor. The city clerk and the city council. The city council and the city clerk were temporarily like in the same office. Usually the city clerk is in another building. I don't know if the city council normally is too. But we're down here at 250 South 4th Street. Their main address is 350 South 5th Street, which I believe there's South 5th Street down there. I don't know which way these numbers go. I think it goes that way. So it'd be about 2 blocks that way is their... I ain't leaving until you do your stuck with me. Thanks, Pinky. I appreciate it. I don't know if it's doing me a bunch of good floating around this one corner. We're looking for a white Jeep. Looking for a white Jeep. Where is the white Jeep? White Honda. I don't see no white Jeep along that block. That's a one-way down there going that way. All these streets are one-ways. This is wild. Push button for walk. Probably won't let me walk because I didn't push the thing in time. Crazy rules they got down here. I don't even know if you're allowed to smoke a cigarette on the sidewalk around here. It's really weird liberal rules, man. Oh, did I say that out loud? I mean, I ain't real big on either side of them aisles, to be honest to God's truth. But I would like to smoke a cigarette, and hopefully. It's just so weird. Like, so weird. The buildings are like nice. Like the outside is crappy around here. And you go into the buildings and it's like, am I supposed to take my shoes off in here? They're super clean and super nice. And up where I live, up in North Central, it's the opposite. The outside is really nice. It's beautiful. It's serene up there. But half our buildings are dilapidated. That's because we pay tax money to these people and they don't send no money back up to the sticks. Would you believe that? You know, I honestly believe we are getting taxed without representation up there, but what do I know? So downtown Phoenix has one ways too. They're annoying. I know. I can't even figure out where the heck I'm going. And then I think the one ways apply to pedestrian traffic, and they most certainly do not. Looking for a white Jeep. Help me find a white Jeep, people. White Jeep. I'll bet you money she's just sitting around parked somewhere. Yeah, I guess I've not seen her. I'm just kind of walking back and forth down this one block here. I don't see her parked along that block. Again, for those of you that are just joining us, 6 people in the chat now. Wow, nothing's happened and more people have joined the chat. For those of you just joining us, we just served the Minneapolis City Clerk and the City of Minneapolis with a civil complaint and summons for violations of the Minnesota Government Data Practices Act. The person who asked me to serve these papers for her claims that she made a public data request to the city requesting some body cam, actually, some body cam. I don't want to get too much into the story and blow her story for her, but or blow her suit for her, but where's a white Jeep when you need it in a city with everything, right? Looking, I probably see 16 white Jeeps, but none of them were her. You know? And I think that's... I wonder if she's in this little parking place back here. I don't like going down these dark alleys. Oh, we got some criminals. This is definitely the cop shop. Definitely the cop shop. I'm just wondering. Oh, yeah, that's cop shop parking. Yeah, she's not going to be hanging out here, that's for sure. They may come and check me out, but she's not going to be hanging out. Oh, he wasn't happy to be recorded. Wouldn't you know it? I did not know I was going to run into a police station here. Well, she's definitely not going to be parked over here. I just seen a white automobile drive by. Wonder what's going on back up here. Maybe she snuck right up in here somewheres. Oh, we're in the city. We can't just walk across the road around here, can we? They'll jaywalk you. Hey, it's nice today. Are you from the city, W? It's a white Jeep and it's nice today. WDZU. Are you in the city? The big, I call it the shitty. Told you. Yeah, you can't just walk across streets around here. And I'm in the bike lane again. I'm from the sticks, don't mind me. I'm in a different world out down here. It's wild. No, I live close by St. Paul. Well, that's still the city. That's still the city. I am 2.5 hours from home. A couple white automobiles, neither a Jeep. Looking for a white Jeep. That's it, I'm smoking a cigarette. Ain't no place to sit. None of these places like put a bench out for you or nothing. Well, there probably is benches and places to hang out. I just don't know where they are. I'm not privy to that kind of information. 6 people still in the chat. Thank you guys for sticking with me. There is a white Jeep over here, but that's not hers. She doesn't have one of them boxes on her Jeep. How's it going?
Oh, well, how are you?
Not bad, not bad.
Payday.
Payday?
Mayday.
Mayday. Oh yeah, that's right. It is. It is May 1st. What are you out here doing?
Morris dancing. I'll be Morris dancing over on Nicollet.
You're doing what?
Morris dancing.
More stencing?
Yeah.
What does that mean?
Traditional English kind of dancing.
Oh yeah?
Used to welcome in the summer.
No kidding.
Celebrate spring.
Specifically on May Day.
And through the rest of the summer, but we start on May Day.
Sure, so it's like an English tradition.
Yes.
Oh, how come I never heard of this?
It's old.
Yeah?
Very old.
Yeah, they still do it in England?
They do.
Yeah? I bet you I got viewers from England. I know I got one from Ireland. I know that for a fact.
Dancing.
Yeah? He's not piping up now. I don't know if the English and Irish get along or not.
Yeah.
Has he got his bells? Do you got your bells?
I do have my bells.
He does got his bells. See, this is look at that. Look at that. It's a guy, one of my viewers is from Ireland.
Nice.
So he probably knows something a little bit about this stuff.
Yeah.
But thank you.
Walk over to Nicollet from about 5:30 down to 5:30 at the library down to the IDS building at about 7. There'll be a bunch more Morris dancers.
Oh, really?
Yeah, all along Nicollet.
Interesting. I have never heard of this before.
5 or 6 different teams.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Well, I'm in trouble. I'm down to 20% battery.
Oh, you should deal with that.
Yeah, I'm trying to find my ride out of here. I just served the city clerk in the city of Minneapolis for a friend of mine, and she's around here on a Zoom meeting, so I can't call her, but she should be swinging back around to pick me up. Hey, good to talk to you. Thanks for sharing, man. Yeah, that's cool. That's interesting. That's interesting. So there's all kinds of different cultures down here, you know, all kinds of different cultures. That's the first I had heard of this English tradition. That is good info. You have fun with that? You're going throughout the evening?
What?
You're going throughout the evening?
Yeah, well, we're going from starting about 5:30 till about 7.
Okay, cool. All right. Well, thanks for sharing. That's down on Nicollet then.
Yeah.
The 300 block or the 400 block in Nicollet. 400, 500 block in Nicollet.
Yeah.
All right. Or Between 3rd and 5th, you said.
Between the library and the IDS building. Actually,
Okay.
there's people starting at PD Plaza around 5:30 as well, so it'll be both sides.
Cool, cool. All right, thanks, man. Hey, what's up, bro? Oh, here's a Jeep. Here's a white Jeep. Not the right one. Not the right one. That was a dude driving that. We're looking for a little blonde girl. Looking for a little blonde girl in a white Jeep around here somewhere. That was a different dude in a white Jeep, same model. Wrong one. Let's see here.
Wait.
You know,
4th Street South. Walk sign is on the cross. 4th Street South. 4th Street South. Walk sign is on the cross.
I swear that Jeep did not have a box like that. I can go over and check that one since here we can walk through here anyways. We walk through here. I highly doubt this. No, that's not it. That's not our automobile. It didn't have no box on it. It didn't have no box on it. Nah, that's a Rubicon. That's a different model. Different model. What do we got here? Traffic control. Writing some parking tickets, I'd imagine. Good thing I ain't driving, merely traveling today. In an approved method. Right on foot. Otherwise they call it driving, not merely traveling. Especially here. It's wild. Parking ticket guy, huh? We got a guy just for parking tickets. Bet you that makes it. I mean, look at all this money down here. No wonder we're broke up in North Central. Look at this, all the money goes here. Jeez. Look at this stuff, man. Holy crap. No wonder we're broke. We're paying for all these buildings. We don't even use them. We don't even use them. I mean, look at that thing. I mean, how do you even build something like that? That's just wild. I mean, none of our buildings go below the awning or whatever that is there, or go above that. All of ours are not even that tall, like half that tall. I mean, jeez. My battery's running dead. Battery's running dead down to about, oh, what do we got? We got a white automobile over here. What do we got going on here? Is this a Jeep? I don't think this is a Jeep. It's not a Jeep. Bus stop. Well, I should stick out like a sore thumb here. Sure do hope she swings back around to get me. I hope this battery don't run out too. Last time my battery ran dead during a live, I had it in my automobile when I was in that court hearing. You know, I beat that red light ticket. I beat it. And for those of you who just joined, the city of Baxter settled with me. I got a little bit more arrest data from the quote accidental shooting where they accidentally mag dumped into that garage at that suspect that wasn't that they say was not posing any immediate threat. And they couldn't say the suspect was posing an immediate threat because if they did, then the shooting would look even less accidental than it already is. And so I went after the arrest data. I got a little bit more arrest data. I don't remember if I posted that on my community page. I post a lot of stuff on my community page, guys. I mean, when I make these data requests, when I get something, when I get a response from them, I generally post it on my community page. You can learn a lot of stuff by checking out community pages. I don't know if that was a Jeep. Well, let's go down here. We're on South 5th. We're on South 5th. Oh, I think we were already here. I already seen that. Congratulations. Thank you. Thank you. Yeah, they settled. So I got a nice little check from both the city of Baxter and Crow Wing. Well, I haven't got the check from Crow Wing yet. I should shut my mouth. But I already got the check in and hammered that sucker down from the city of Baxter. And Crow Wing entered a settlement agreement with me. So I don't know, I got about another 3 weeks to give me my check. They already gave me a little extra public data. It wasn't all there. The city of Baxter, I believe, still has some rest data withheld. And I believe the county still has some incident data as well as personnel data regarding Deputy Matt Jorgens, who blew up a sheriff's office SUV, went in there requesting that data. And they totally stumped me. I got nothing from them. And then the lawyers came back, the lawyers from the, well, I shouldn't talk too much about it, but them lawyers, see what happens, guys, most people think that the taxpayers pay these lawsuits directly. Pigeons. You know, we got pigeons in Brainerd too, I guess. Most people think that the taxpayers pay these lawsuits directly. They don't. The taxpayers pay the insurance premiums, the insurance and trust premiums. And then when you